Welcome to the second annual OCC Invitational Bike Show. Let's go check out the builders and the bikes.
So the builders all seem to really enjoy you looking at their bikes and talking to them about their builds. What's it like for you?
To be able to walk through, we had it inside Bert's this year. We had a lot of the custom bikes in there. And it's pretty cool to walk around. First of all, some of the nicest bikes were there this year. Really nice custom bikes, and the people that come to this event for the second year are like the greatest people, and it's a real serene event. So last year was a great turnout. This year was a better turnout. That's a nice bike. What's up, brother?
Man, how are you?
How are you doing? All right? Hi, hon.
Excellent. Yep.
How are
William,
you?
my wife Caroline. Your shop, I have camp in Mansfield, Pennsylvania, and your shop was like 2.5 hours more north of that. And my parents live in Brooksville, but you live right around the corner from my parents now.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Where are you from, bro?
Indiana.
Oh, Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana. It comes up on Air Ride 91.
The one guy this morning, we were having breakfast, and he said, I want to get this on my Harley, And it lights up. He said it lights up. Is that what that is?
This isn't that. This is airbrushed over it. This
Oh.
is like thin.
You know
I
what
you're
he's thought?
talking
Yeah,
about,
it's
though.
like, I thought years ago they did polishing. No? Years
they
back.
have two different cuts that they do. They either do the standard diamond cutting, which is the polished or whatever, and then they do the show diamond cut, which is some patented process that they say you never have to shine, ever. They said it always stays just like that. They got a clue how they
They're
do it.
good people, and I think they're very reasonably priced.
Oh, absolutely.
Fellas, let me interrupt you for 1 second.
Yeah.
This girl right here is from Armenia, but she lives in California. And
Okay.
she has a gift for you. I want to video it.
Want a video? Come on,
Go
hon.
ahead, buddy. Handle whatever you got to handle.
How are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, how you doing, Lily?
I'm
Nice to meet you
doing
too.
great.
What do you got there? There's
I
not a
have a
cat in
small-
there, right? I have too many animals.
No, it's a helmet. It's a custom-made helmet. I work with fiberglass and movie special effect materials.
Uh-huh.
So I hope you like it. If you want, you can open it.
Can I keep this knife too?
No, it's very personal. I'm sorry.
I know,
You
I
can
have one too.
definitely keep this one.
Okay, let's do this where I don't want to more than likely cut myself. I don't want to go too deep because I'll wind up cutting the helmet, Geez, you got to have an education.
I'm so sorry. I drove all the way from California. I had to make sure that everything will be.
Wow, wow. This is crazy. That's too cool.
I just have to say ride safe.
Oh my God, thank you.
Of course.
I
it's
appreciate
my
that's
pleasure.
really too cool.
I'll be honored.
There's I've had helmets. People made me helmets,
Really?
Well, they have, but this is really unique. I've never even seen a helmet like this.
means
Never,
so much to
never mind have one,
It means so much to me.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to wear it or I'm going to put it with my memorabilia.
Okay.
Have you seen the memorabilia in the?
No, not
Oh, you
yet.
haven't been over there? So when you go over there, all the walls, it's like 30 years of memorabilia. All the walls are covered. I might look and see, put this in an area because it gets seen all the time. You know what I mean? People come in here, they all look at the walls and stuff. But thank you. Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, yeah, very cool.
Very popular.
That bike's crazy, man.
That bike is very popular in California. My legendary Dragonator.
What do you work with plastic?
No, it's fiberglass.
You work with fiberglass? Okay, so you have the access to do stuff like this.
Right. I'm a sculptor. So when I started riding, I started all.
What are you?
crazy
I'm
stuff.
sorry.
Armenia.
Oh, Armenia, okay. Yeah. Very nice. I like different, I like different. Even if, it's a little weird and people think it's not. I think that, you know, it's just a whole different creative world, you know, so it doesn't really make any difference.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's still, whether you like the style or not, the creativity in it is what really is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Very nice.
Incredible. I ended up buying the fire bike. I still have it at home on my shelf.
Oh, you do the die cast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you been in a restaurant yet?
I was in there today and I took my time. And I'm so glad you're still here and you're still around.
Thank you.
You know, I would take the VHS tapes to work because I work at Universal. At the Sinbad show, when it was open, we put the tapes in on Sundays, and we have American Chopper Day.
That's
So,
awesome.
Anyways, I started building this 77 KZ1000 back in October 2016, and I finished in 2020. And I take it out like a daily rider. Can I take your picture next to it?
Hell yeah.
It is an honor.
How long did it take you to build this bike?
I started in 2016 with a frame, and this motor was blown. And then I found a guy in Sanford, Florida, who worked on KZs, and he put a big bore kit in it. So rebuilt it from bottom to top. And then these are 12-inch steel tubes, and I got the caps on eBay. We welded them in, and these are 1987 Jaguar gas caps. Made the
Wow.
necks, I got it rekeyed, and they're both full of gas, and everything works.
There's a lot of creativity in this bike, boy.
And I still have part B, which is comes over and it comes down like the cable.
Oh,
in the
okay.
back. So maybe next year if I'm able to finish it, and hopefully we'll all be here. And but if I can get your picture
Yeah.
next to it,
Where do you want me? Here? Where?
if you want to sit on it, that's fine too. Just swing the leg over. And I was going to ask one more thing. This is Mikey's signature from 2000.
Ah, how cool is that?
I saw him at Daytona at Sears. You guys were, they were signing him
Yeah.
and Vinny. So maybe I can get you to sign right next
Yeah,
to Mikey.
you have a silver marker?
Sure do.
Yeah, absolutely. You ready?
Yes, sir.
What's up, dude?
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing good.
Good. You remember my mom?
Probably not as
passed
good as
last
you,
year?
but-
Yeah, man. My
Hi,
wife.
guys.
We came back with the shovel that we had here last year, the 71.
Yeah.
But I got something special for you. I
Let
know
me
you've
see.
done one of these before. Supercharged build. So we went with the Magna and 127 S&S, 10-to-1 compression. So we lowered the compression down. 6.0 cam. It's she's a runner. man.
More than you need, right?
More. That's well. We've all said this. Like the stuff we build is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I had a pan.
But it's cool.
We were really wanting to bring a pan last year. We didn't make it on time, but I got this 56.
I like this.
pan. Thank you very much. I thought this was really in your style.
100%.
I thought you would really enjoy this.
Yeah,
Sit-
100%.
He's gonna sit on this one now.
Yeah, yeah. How you guys doing, all right?
We're good.
Good.
Oh, how
What's
we
up,
doing,
brother?
sir?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all
What do
right.
you think
Yeah.
about this load of British here?
I'm a British guy, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
My first bike was a Triumph.
So this is my Sons of Speed race bike. I'm gonna be racing it up in Tennessee next month. It's the engine's a 1928 JAP, obviously John Alfred Cretchwith built racing British race engine from 1906 through 1950. The frame is a 1936 Royal Enfield. Front end's a 42 BSA M20 wartime girder. Tank is a 47 Norton. Rear fender is a Vincent Comet. Rear wheel is a 39 Triumph. So all British stuff, just all put together. So Billy.
But I like the way you mixed it up, you know?
Well, to make it all, my plan was to make it look like an original bike, that something would have came out in the 30s, like
Yeah.
an Isle of Man TT. But none of it ever played together, so figuring out how to make it all machine and everything works right, it's pretty amazing. I'm gonna, probably Sunday I'll fire it up for everybody. I don't wanna, blast over it.
Yeah.
The exhaust is only that long.
Very
But
nice.
yeah, I've been talking to Billy for about 3 years to race with him, and he finally, when I found this engine, he was like, hell yeah, I'll build it. So I'm going to be the first British bike racing.
Oh,
with
Billy
us.
built that motor?
No.
Oh,
No,
thought you
I
said-
found the engine. I sent a picture
Okay.
to him, say, hey, can I build a bike around this engine? And he's like, yeah. So I'm going to be the first British bike allowed to race with the Sons of Speed, so I'm pretty stoked about it.
Very nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
It's,
Good luck.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Glad you like it, my friend.
I'm glad you came.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy.
My
Enjoy.
daughter, she's I taught her how to ride she can kickstart her bike from last year. She did the bike last year, so she can kickstart it, but she's still working on that clutch hand. She just doesn't have that hand strength for the clutch yet. So
Put an easy clutch in it.
yeah, put a foot
Put
clutch
an
on
easy
there.
clutch on there.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful bike.
Oh, this is my customer Harry and his wife April.
Hi.
This is the one we unboxed and failed too.
How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Good.
How are you? Good, 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 good. Great color. Can't go wrong with orange, you know? Never, never. When we built an orange bike, it would sell right away.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good color.
Yeah.
I got a lot of my trucks and stuff are orange. I got 24 trucks in my fleet. I run a towing company.
Oh, okay.
I've been in business.
Those are your
43
colors?
years. Yep.
So it must look good next to your truck, right?
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm going down next week and pick up another new F450. I just bought a new camper, fifth wheel, 42 footer, 41 footer.
You gotta understand you're on the ground now, but it comes
Oh,
back.
yeah.
It comes back.
This exhaust don't get bother you at all?
Once you do the air ride, it brings you up off the exhaust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank you.
brother.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for coming.
On stage, we had to take a stock Sportster and turn it into something cool. And with a limited budget, we only had a $2,000 budget, and we even did the paint right there, under a tent. We did everything right there, old school. That's the way they wanted it. Because Laconia is one of the oldest.
No, I know.
Yeah,
That's where we did our first show.
Really?
Yeah,
Shit,
the
that's
pilot
so
was
cool.
in Laconia, yeah.
So they wanted to bring back the builders and building on stage.
Everyone knows you're a chopper guy, but there's so many different types of styles and bikes at the event. What are your thoughts on those?
I like versatility, so you know, there's baggers, there's metric bikes, there's all types of bike there. I mean, extreme bikes. There was a lady there who thinks she was from Russia. I mean, her bikes were like abstract art. It was incredible. So yeah, I'm not just stuck on choppers or one particular type of bike. I just kind of like the workmanship and creativity that people put into the bike.
There's so many other bike shows around. You seem to definitely want to take time and put the effort in to make this show enjoyable for the builders themselves. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I think that what a little bit different our show is that, you know, it seems like everybody's in harmony. There's no issues. You know, people are not running around drunk, and all the builders and everybody seems to get along very well. So it's great to be introduced and have different opportunities with some of the builders that are here.
You have any other thoughts from this past year's bike show?
As far as thoughts for next year, I mean, I'd be happy if it went as well as this year. I would hope that there would be, you know, that the place would keep, that the event would keep growing each year. And it seems like a lot of the people that were there last year came back this year. Yeah, you're watching Paul Sr., Unchained. Give me a like, subscribe.